Cheers, everybody. We are back. Back.
Nashville back.
Still back.
Mine was better. Mine was way better.
Today, we are reviewing Nashville Barrel Company.
This is
NBC.
Do. Trademark. Registered copyright.
That's right. Our video is now copy striked.
Strike copy.
Anyway, so this is a store pick by Corona down in Tampa.
Okay.
And this is a MGP juice, so distilled in Indiana, but bottled in by Nashville Barrel Company, which is in Nashville, Tennessee. Just in case you're wondering. There's no bait and switch there. It's still all there. So Tommy said this was mislabeled. This is actually a 7-year-old bourbon versus it says 6 in the bottle. So I'm just gonna write 16 next to it, and then we'll be good.
Yeah.
107.6 proof, and these bottles are like $80 in the store. And we don't get a whole lot of Nashville Bourbon Company in...
Nashville Barrel Company.
Sorry, Nashville Barrel Company.
Now we're copyrighted strike twice.
That's right. In Florida. At least I haven't seen a whole lot. And I think Tommy was saying that it's starting to come later this year or something.
Yeah. Really good stuff, though. Like you said, for $80, something you can't get often.
Yeah. And you get the Corona Cigar logo on it. So
Short bottle.
I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah,
I like it.
We've had some good stuff from here. Some different picks and stuff that we've liked.
Yeah, I went to a blind bottle event.
Ooh, how was that?
It was good. I had to close my eyes the entire time. But anyway, I went to a blind bottle
Just
event.
moved your mask up.
Yeah, it was a Bird Box event. Anyway, and so one of the bottles that was there that we didn't really know about was a Nashville Barrel Company pick. And
Really
I was
good.
Really, really impressed with it. So I'm happy that this is actually now Tommy has a chance to do his own pick.
All right, so I took a little sip. Were you drinking it all?
Yeah.
I took a little sip, and I feel like it helps a lot with the nose and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Smart way to do things.
Okay, so I know what I'm kind of getting on as a profile for most of this whiskey. When I'm drinking this feels like a raisin bread pudding almost.
Oh, I
like
definitely get the raisins, the toffee, yeah.
You know, like very like dark.
Yeah, I get the caramel in there.
Dark fruit notes.
Very traditional.
Yeah, so to me this is like a
raisin bread pudding.
Yeah, sticky toffee pudding kind of. Is that a thing?
We should have some of that.
Yeah.
In a glass.
No, it's not in the glass. But yeah, for 107 proof. Yeah.
Feels like there's a little spice in there too.
Yeah, some cardamom.
Yeah.
You know, some clove. But I do get
Really
some like raisin
nose?
toffee.
Yeah.
Raisin toffee.
And it's you know, a lot of times you just get like a one note nose, right? Like, oh, this is straight caramel or this is straight oak or whatever. Really complex as far as the nose goes.
Yes, I tend to agree with that.
Do you just tend to agree, or you
I would slightly agree.
Slightly agree. Okay.
Also, you can tell that we really like this bottle because this is the second.
5 days ago.
This is the second time we drank this thing.
Yeah. So gone in 60 seconds.
Yeah, it's really good though. But to me, it's so dark and like dense. Again, toffee.
It's raisin. A perfect, which is not cold anymore, but it is like a perfect cold weather.
Yeah.
Bourbon, isn't it? Because it's so, like you said, it's very dense. The age on it, it's not overwhelmingly thick. Like it's not like motor oil or anything like that. But it feels like it has a nice depth to it as far as the flavor goes. A lot of those nose notes do carry over to the flavor profile, but it's very hefty. It doesn't drink. I wouldn't say it drinks heavy like 107. I'd probably guess it at like
I'd say at least
yeah.
It's probably I would say it's at least over 100.
But it yeah. It's not like overwhelming by any means, but it does carry a lot of flavor with it, which is really nice, right? You can tell it's not been watered down, and it is a really nice profile.
It's also, I mean, it's probably MGP or Ross Squibb or whatever the new name is. So they put out a good product, and so I think this is just a good pick by Tommy. Again, muy bueno. This is a A- for me.
Yeah, I was going to go B+, A-, somewhere in that range.
Only thing keeping it from an A is if it was like $70 versus $80.
Yeah.
You know, that's just kind of like a preference thing. There's a lot out there at the $80 range. Well, today is not just one Nashville Barrel Company. It's a dose, a twofer. This is
Nashville
not
Rye Company. You almost said it again.
Nashville Rye Company. Yeah. So this is it has Corona Cigar label on it, but this is just their straight run-of-the-mill
But he puts their label on it. Pretty cool.
Right, because you have to buy the whole bottle, or the whole barrel.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Hopefully the whole bottle.
Hopefully the whole bottle, yeah.
Let me take my last one.
This is a little bit bigger, at 115 proof.
Okay, so immediately, more of that
More
minty,
fruity, yeah.
So I'm getting some spearmint on the front end of it.
I can see that.
So definitely more minty, which I like a lot. Remember the Riverset rye that I love? I'm nursing that bottle right now. I get a lot of spearmint in that. This is almost...
I don't get as spearminty, but I get more like
not as
fruity, herbal notes. It's way brighter.
It's more refreshing almost.
Yes.
Is that crazy? Like to talk about 115, what is it, 115?
Yes.
115 and a half, yeah. But it's more refreshing, brighter, more, not more exciting like in a bad way, but just more like boom, like in your face. Boom.
To me, it's like kind of like bright, sour, fruity notes. So like sour apple.
Yeah, definitely getting like more of like an orange citrus the longer I go. Kind of almost like an orange, not an orange citrus, but an orange zest. Is that too specific?
Yes.
Like
define citrus versus zest.
A little bit, not as pungent, not like almost more faint. You're just using the zest. You're not like squeezing the whole orange in your face.
Right. Sure. Whatever you
Terrible
say.
take.
Whatever you say.
Smells great. Great nose. Pretty nose.
Really good nose. I think the palate is even lighter and more delicate than the bourbon at an extra like 8 proof.
Yes. Less heft. I mean, you can just even look at the colors of both of them.
Right.
You know, and that's way darker. So,
but it doesn't drink really super high alcohol either.
No, this drink's just as low, if not lower than that.
I would agree. I think
this is closer to 100 and that's closer to 105.
Yeah.
Really good flavor on this.
Very
a lot of those
spearminty, citrus, apple on the nose.
Yeah. All those spices come through and they, you know, and that's something interesting. If people haven't tried ryes and they hear us talking about spicy and spices and things like that.
I think like sriracha.
Yeah, not everything is buffalo sauce, right? Like that's not what we're going for here, right? There's not an actual, you know, oh man, this is burning my mouth. It's just all those different spices.
Not Calvin.
That you bake with, that you may have in your spice drawer that kind of come through. And it's really nice. This is really good.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I'm a big fan of this bottle. This is really, really good. I think this is the same price. I think there's both 79.
Yeah,
99.
both right around 80.
Still at the bar and by the pour. So if you want to try it before you buy it.
Yeah.
Because this is not like an insignificant amount of money to spend.
Yeah. They are really good though. And having the pair of them, always love when I have a good pair.
Right. Yeah, always. So I think for me, I'm going rye. But that's just me. I like rye. I like spice, floral.
Yeah, I'm giving the rye an A-. The bourbon's a B+. They're both really, really good. Also, I think if it was a little cooler and we were out on the back patio,
right,
I'd probably go bourbon.
It'd
be good for like a month ago when it was cold weather. It'd be perfect for that.
For that 3 days.
Now it's like 85 degrees again outside, and the bourbon's really heavy. The rye a little more refreshing.
It is.
It's February 1st, so that's summer in Florida.
Basically, yeah.
So happy summer.
That's the return. Spring has sprung. So I'm going A on the rye, A- on the bourbon.
I'm a step down. A- here, B+ here.
Okay. Wow.
Both really good. You're the homer. But you're the one that drank that whole thing.
I could have thought that you were going to go bourbon, and I was going to go rye.
Man, that rye is just really good. Although, I don't know.
Go back to the bourbon.
I was going to say, I really like the bourbon too.
It could just be, it just depends if you want like a...
I'm telling you, it's your
mood.
mood.
Raisin, bread pudding.
It's your mood. It's your mood. It's the weather. It's everything.
Can't go wrong. Either of those they're both great picks. Or both great bottles.
Yeah. All right. If you watched this, if you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, subscribe here on YouTube, leave us a comment. Let us know if you've had anything from NBC. We certainly appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out. Cheers.
Cheers.